Extraordinaire. That's my own accent on there. What up, Pat?
Hey, what's going on, man?
How you doing, bro?
I cannot complain. Out here trying to get this movie made, so just want to let the word out to the people.
Now, the name of this movie, right, is called Troop 491.
Yeah, Troop 491, The Adventures of the Muddy Lions.
Is that like a lottery number you was playing or something like that? An old address, your girlfriend, something? How you get 491 out of this?
It's actually a real troop, a Boy Scout troop here in Richmond, Virginia, based in Providence Park that I was a member of when I was a kid, and you know, we kind of took from those true life stories and put it into this film. Now,
what made you get into filmmaking? Because you know a lot of brothers, they rapping, they balling, and all. What made you want to pick up a camera and say, you know what, I'm going to make me a movie?
Well, I knew from early age that I wanted to write, so I started writing poetry and doing like short stories, and I was just trying to figure out how can I make money off of doing stuff that I enjoy. And so when I realized that I can make money making movies, I put 2 and 2 together, and we got 4. So now I make movies so I can make some money and keep doing the stuff that I enjoy doing.
But now I'm saying everybody and their grandma make movies. You got Vivo, YouTube, everybody making movies. What makes your movie stand out? I mean, you caught the attention of some high-powered people. What kind of Wheaties is you eating? What's going on?
Well, I can't really say what's different between mine and the next man. Everybody has a story. I can say that I've prepared. Like, I've gone to school, I've been trained. I went to Howard University where I received my undergrad, and then I went to Florida State where I received my master's in film production. So I've been trained. That's probably what separates me between the next man on YouTube, is that I have the proper training, and so now I just have to put those tools to use. Now,
I see you brought Tim and Daphne Reed with you. Big up to the elders. How y'all doing in there? What I'm saying, big up. Love y'all. Love your work. You're doing it for a second. Before we bring him into the whole salsa thing, put them inside the gumbo. What was your first, or what was the movie that kind of got their attention, or what was that you did to kind of get their attention?
Well, I actually met them a long time ago, back in 2002 when I was still in high school. I had an opportunity to go out to their studio. It was brand new at the time, and I had an opportunity to follow Daphne around and also come and see what Tim Reed was doing. So they've actually been mentors for me for the past 10, 15 years.
So they wasn't like bougie when you came up to like, excuse me, I'm Tim Reed. We just don't kick it with you, cousins like us.
Very down to earth people, good black people.
Right. Okay, so look, we're going to bring them in a little bit. You don't mind if I ask them a question real quick?
Nah, do you think?
Come on over, Venus.
All right.
How you doing, brother?
Yeah, let me first say one of the reasons that helped, with that question you asked. This mic, I'm sorry. Just back up with that question. One of the reasons that separates him, he's separated from a lot of the filmmakers, as you say, YouTube and Vimeo. They're not filmmakers. They're people who have a cell phone or something that records video and they get it out there and they hope to get hits. But this guy did exactly what he said. He prepared himself. He came to us very early in his career and said, that's something I want to do. You have any advice? And Daphne gave him some advice, and I gave him some advice, and he went out and did it. And so when he came back after graduating from universities, and I saw his work, I could see in him, not only did he have passion to do it and want to do it, but he had skills. And so we've been working together. I just took him with me to London first of the year, where he was working with some filmmakers over in London. He showed his mettle, and I was very proud of him. And when he said he wanted to make a movie, and he worked hard, he wrote the movie, he raised some money, I said I'll back in every way I can. So that's why I'm here.
Okay, well, after you in the building, because you know you got to each one teach one, that type of thing. I'm into that type of thing. So there's some brothers out there that's listening to some of these tips that you. What were some of the tips that you might have gave Brother Patrick, or Praheme, as he would like to be called? What's a tip that you kind of gave him so somebody in the listening audience might take it and apply? Because we don't want to just be a hearer of the word. We want to be a doer.
That's the key, doer. I mean, a lot of people talk about it. A lot of people want to be. But you got to do it. You got to put, you got to put feet on the ground. You got to move towards your goal, and that's what he was doing. He was moving toward his goal, and all the stages when he got out of Howard, he didn't stop there. He knew he needed more information, so he went on to get further educated at a very good school down in Florida. So when he came back the last time, and I saw what he was capable of, and I looked on and saw some of his videos. I went, this kid is on it. He's on it. So whatever information I've had over the 40 years, I want to give it back. I want to give it, but I want to give it to people who are really about it. Who really, everybody wants to keep it real, but keeping it real means just that, being real and being ready. So he was ready, and he's real, and so am I, and that's how we start working together. So I'm going to work with him every way I can on this film, see that it's the best that he could possibly do, and he knows I'm hard on him, and I'm fair, and I'm honest about what I feel and truthful. So that's the kind of stuff that I think that old school, new school got to work together. You know, and we haven't been doing that. And I think in all areas, not just show business, old school, new school got to come together.
Right.
We got some stuff that they need to know.
We got some stuff to clean up out here. We're talking to Patrick, Ricks, Praheme, and Tim Reed is in the building with him. On another note, real quick, me and my wife, we really enjoyed Before We Were Colored. We actually got that poster on the wall. That's one of the greatest movies we've seen. You know what I mean? It's a great movie, and I want to compliment both of you guys on that. And we're going to talk about some of that hard stuff that he's hard on you stuff when we come back. Like, how's Tim hard on you? And real quick, about the information for this casting call for anybody want to, you know, be in this movie.
All right, guys, we're having casting calls June 2nd and June 3rd. June 3rd is going to be an open casting call at New Millennium Studios. We will be there from 11 to 5 p.m. It's going to be first come, first serve, so just come, be ready, and blow us out of the water.
New Millennium is in Petersburg, correct?
That is correct.
What character are you looking for? What are you looking for?
Real quick, the address on that or a website, something like that?
Yeah, the address is actually 1 New Millennium Drive in Petersburg, Virginia. And we're basically, if you go to our website, Troop491-movie, you can get all the information about all the different roles that we're looking for. But we're looking for youth talent in Richmond. So we're looking for people 12 and up, 12 to like 19, African-American kids, boys and girls. And there's a lot of adult roles as well.
Troop 491 is the movie. This is the cast call for today. We're talking to Patrick, Praheme, Ricks, Tim, and Daphne Reed in the building. And when I come back, I want to talk about how hard he is. He's like, cut, damn it, cut down, and not like that. I'm not feeling. We'll be right back.